South of Darby, surrounded by the Bitterroot Mountains, lies Triple Creek Ranch.
Well, this is beautiful, Jack.
Jack Teichmiller is our activities guide. He's worked at the ranch for 3.5 years, traveling all the way here from Alabama.
We have spent years trying to curate an experience that specifically emphasizes the beauty that's out here, letting folks get engaged with it, involved in it, learning about it. That's really what makes it a step above.
The season involving Valentine's Day is a time to experience that beauty with someone you love. In addition to cozy romantic cabins and Western decor, it's also a place full of activities outside and inside. And this Southerner turned Montanan says it's without a doubt an adventure.
I know I've still got some to learn, but from what I've learned, Triple Creek Ranch 100% is a Montana adventure.
On this day, our adventure is indoors to learn how to make unique Valentine's Day gifts that reflect the Treasure State. Jack shows us the art of candle and soap making, gifts that can appeal to both women and men. First up, candles with an array of scents to choose from. I like the Ponderosa Pine,
Perfect.
very Montanan.
Absolutely.
And then are there any other scents that you might recommend?
100%. So,
Okay.
we always encourage mixing if somebody wants to. There have been guests who have mixed up to 4 or 5 of them. So it's been a really cool experience.
We go with Ponderosa Pine, Wintergreen, and Peppermint. I draw out the essential oils from their vials and mix them. The next step is to pour the mixture into a vessel on a double boiler where soy wax has been melting, and then stir it for a couple of minutes. After that, I lift the container away from the heat and let it sit for a little bit before pouring the liquid into a decorative jar.
If you just let that wax cool down naturally for about 2 minutes and then pour, you're going to find a much even cooling throughout the candle.
A popsicle stick holds the wick in place. The end result, a homemade candle for your Valentine. Awesome.
Mark, that's outstanding. That's perfect.
Next up, soap making, but with a Western flair. Here are some examples of the finished products when it comes to the soap. Some are more traditional, like this oval soap mold, but then some definitely represent Montana. Here we have the 2 horses. Right here, a trout. And then, of course, the cowboy hat. I dump a soap base into another vessel on the double boiler and stir until it's liquefied. Other ingredients include natural powder for color and essential oils for the scent. That concoction is then poured into molds to solidify for your Valentine. Assistant Activities Manager Kelly O'Brien calls Triple Creek Ranch a romantic paradise. And like Jack, she says this place most definitely involves adventure. Wow, they're beautiful.
The great thing about this type of Montana adventure is it fully encompasses a perfect combination of luxury and leisure and recreation, and you can get as much out of that as you like.
For Mark's Montana Adventures near Darby, Mark Martin, MTN News.